Hey again, everyone. Thank you for joining me. There's a lot of people making a lot of content out there, so if you are here, it is much appreciated. As long as people are benefiting, they find value in my work, I will continue to make content for you. So with that being said, this is going to be a one take or nothing deal today because I spent a lot of time on the previous video that I put up for you. And I think that most of you could probably understand what that's about. The epidemic of narcissism that we have going on in the world today is, at least in my lifetime, and that's been a lot of years now, it's unparalleled. I have never seen anything like this, and it just seems to get worse. So, with the people that are in charge, the people that are influencing, rather, that should not be in charge, are facilitating and making it easier for the narcissist to behave the way they do. They steal people's symbols and use them for their own purposes. They invert and twist things. They lie. They cheat. They steal. They corrupt. They gaslight. And they... Okay, so it's not going to be exactly one take. All right, well, stochastic terrorism. I wonder who could be doing that. Who could be fomenting the hatred and the nonsense that's all over the media today? Don't say it. Don't put it in my comments section, because if you know, you know. And this is getting to a point where you better watch out. This is getting to a boiling point when you can't even talk about these things, this stuff. It's aggravating. You know, don't you ever wonder why music, or so much music, even all the genres, are just so bad? You know, it's just such junk. You know, it keeps you depressed. It keeps people angry. They're doing this on purpose. You know, when you see everything inverted in the commercials that you see, when you see the trash in the movies. I quit watching Hollywood movies many years ago because of I didn't have control over what I was watching, and therefore I didn't have control over how I felt. And this is many years before I realized or woke up to the narcissist epidemic, or what a narcopath does. But it's still the same thing. And the narcopaths that are running Hollywood now are making it easier for people to behave in the way that they do. So that is why I made that the video before this one. You know, I'm just tired of it. You know, are y'all tired of this shit yet? Are you done? Because it's gotten to such a level that every time that you turn around, there's some moron that's in power somewhere that's saying something stupid, or their children are weighing out crack with prostitutes. It's everywhere. Could you just excuse me for a minute? But how in the fuck are these people still in charge? How are we not doing something about this? What happened? Well, it takes a long time to get enmeshed with a narcopath, doesn't it? Just like it takes decades and decades for them to infiltrate your government and your movies and your banking and your grocery stores and everything that means something to you. These people need to be gone. This is enough is enough. You wonder why your narcopath was able to take you to court and, excuse me again, but, you know, fuck up decades of your life? Who wrote these laws? They aren't writing these laws so that they can benefit the children in family court. No, they're not. No, they're doing it to extract money for the court system. All right? So the narcopath sees this. They may not know the mechanics of it, but they see that. On top of ruining your character and ruining your life, they see that and they go, hey, you know what? I can actually make a couple of bucks out of this too. This has got to end. I don't want to get on a big rant and just, you know, I know that you have people to watch. I know that there are people who are better at this subject than I am, and I know that you, so I don't want to get here and just like, you know, just blather on, but damn, man, what is going on with this? It's nauseating. Absolutely nauseating. And, you know, I'm not the only one with a YouTube channel and a Logitech camera and a microphone. You know, but but I do know the narcissist game very well because I lived through it. I was born to one. I was married to one. I've dealt with these people over and over again, and frankly, it's, you know, I've gotten to where I just can't even stand to be around people because so many people are behaving like this. You know, it's kind of like a virus. It's like a mind virus, if you will. It just kind of infects one person to another and to another. So we have to do our part. We have to stop the nonsense. Somebody was asking me, actually a couple of you, so I do have a point to this, have asked, how do you insulate yourself from the narcopath? And one way is to keep our side of the street clean. That's the very first thing that we do. And I'm sure no one's perfect at it. I know I'm not. But the very first thing that I started to do when it really upset the narcopath was because I was keeping my side of the street clean. I quit participating in their drama. And that set off some red flags for them, some alarm bells that this guy's probably not going to take my shit much longer. So that was the very first thing. You will repel narcopaths if you're honest. You really will. Not that everybody's completely honest or that we all have a monopoly on the truth, because I'm sure no one does. But that will typically make a narcopath run. They don't like it. It makes them uncomfortable. Even when it's just like mundane issues, it really bothers the narcopath if you are honest. That's one way to stay insulated from these monsters. Another way is to keep very vigilant. Watch out. Listen to your gut. Because I've had this like notoriety in my own life that I don't do that. I figure, this guy's got to be okay. He's not okay. I get in some deal with somebody or I get too close to someone and they end up being a narcopath. So, hopefully you can do better than me on that. But to insulate yourself, watch those signs. Watch the signals. They were there when you got involved with the other one too, or the other ones. They're there all the time if we watch them. It's a spiritual universe, people. It's not just a material universe. And this isn't fake or false or something, but it is not permanent. We know that. So whatever your background in your philosophy or your spiritual philosophy, we can at least agree on that. That remembering yourself, remembering your connection to whatever you call it, is going to insulate you from them as well. Hopefully we've learned our lessons. Hopefully we get it by now. And I'm just afraid that we're going to have to put up with more of this trash in the future because it doesn't seem to be stopping. So, look, I don't want to rant like that. I don't even like it when people get on the channel and do that. And then they tell you that they're doing it. And this is a rant, and I don't want to rant, but I'm ranting and, anyway. I felt like I at least owed a discussion video to the people that I told I would do this once a week, because y'all are still showing up, and I do appreciate that. So, look, things are getting really stupid out there. We really have to stick together. The people that understand the truth, no matter what your persuasion is, and that doesn't mean the persuasions that they're putting out pushing in our faces right now, okay? I don't mean you. Okay, you're not welcome, right? You know who you are. You know who you are. You're not welcome. Everyone is not compatible. One size does not fit all. So, anyway, I don't know, folks. Please, play close to the vest. Don't let them know any information. Stick with like-minded people, and continue on your spiritual paths, whatever those may be. So, because we certainly need it right now. So, okay. So it's good to see y'all again. I hope that I hope there was some benefit. I hope you can get something out of that today. And I'm going to sign off. Thank you again, and I hope to see y'all again real soon.